Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm here to film something very exciting. I'm here to film the second collaboration with V Cosmetics and Cradle of Filth. So I'm a very big fan of both parties, more so obviously Cradle of Filth because I mean I've been a fan of theirs since I was like 16 in college and now I'm like 34, so that's been many years. But yeah, V Cosmetics are a independent brand, makeup brand obviously, that have been coming out with so much amazing makeup recently, and I've tried so many of their products before, and this is their second collaboration with the band Cradle of Filth. They do have the first one which I picked up and I absolutely love this palette. It is one of my favorite palettes ever. I remember when this first came out I was a little bit unsure because I was a bit like, why are a black metal band coming out with makeup? But then I kind of understand because I love V Cosmetics. They're so, like, when I speak to them on social media, they're such kind people. They, like, you know, vegan and like cruelty free makeup, which is what we need a lot more of these days. But yeah, let me show you inside the first palette in case you guys haven't seen it. So this was a limited edition one, so is this one, so is this new one I believe. So I don't think you can get this one anymore. I could be incorrect, but maybe double check their website. So this is the first palette, so as you could tell, very colourful. I made so many different eye looks. I absolutely adore this palette. And you could do so much with it, like there's so many different things that you could have like created with it. And now with this one, so this is the Resistance is Futile palette. So myself, like many other people, thought this was like a Star Trek collaboration, like a kind of Borg, Queen Borg kind of thing, but it's obviously not. But yeah, you've got the nice kind of plain black and gold emblem, which is nice and to the point, and on the back you've got the little description, and then when you slide it open, of course you got the same on this side and on this side. But when we open this palette, it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to take off the plastic because we don't need that today, but yeah, we've got this absolutely gorgeous dark gothic palette, which is what I feel like is definitely more of a Cradle of Filth kind of feel to it. You get a nice little mirror here, which is in the shape of the emblem, which is much smaller, and of course if you want to use it, you kind of a bit restricted, but you know, most of the time people would have their own mirror, so having a mirror in a palette is not always a necessity. But when you look at the story of this, it's absolutely stunning. I mean, these reds are amazing. So you got all these shimmers and mattes, and then you also have a water activated eyeliner, which I'm very excited about trying because it's red, and yeah, I'm excited to do something different today. So of course all the shades are named after Cradle of Filth songs. So we've got English Fire, which is one of my favourite kind of instrumental songs that they have. We have Tonight in Flames, which is not from one of my favourite albums, Filmography, but it's still I still appreciate it. We've got Corpse Flower, we've got Scorch Earth Erotica. I absolutely love that song, such a great song. What else are we looking at? Yeah, Blackest Baggage in Practice. So this is a nice big black shade. I'm going to try and maybe use the black today. I don't know how well I would do getting on with it because I'm a little bit rubbish when it comes to like these deeper tones. But yeah, we've got some nice shimmers, Honey and Sulphur. We've got Darkness Incarnate, Corpse Flower again, Ashen Mortality. So yeah, I will put up some swatches as I always do. So what I'm going to do off camera is put on my sellotape and an eye base, and then we will to go. I've decided that we're doing a red look today, so I actually have red lips, which I will show you guys that a little bit later on. So we're going to start off with Of Dark Blood and Fucking. So nice title to start the video with. So we're going to start off with a nice fluffy brush. We're just going to take it and then go for it basically. So let's see how this works. I never always use kind of like eye primer with everything because I want to see how things work, but I really want these to like stand out today. I love the formula that V Cosmetics have because they, like I mentioned, I've used quite a few of their eyeshadow palettes before and they are absolutely stunning. Like for an independent brand, they are killing it recently, absolutely amazing. And I just am so happy that they came out with another collaboration, especially with Cradle of Filth. Like, it's been a while since I've listened to them properly, but when I saw that this palette was coming out, I decided to listen to them again after such a long time, and I really miss listening to like their old music. Like I mentioned, I've been listening to them since I was like 16 years old, so I'll put up a picture here of me going to my first Cradle Filth concert with my friends in college. I think I told this story like when I reviewed the first palette, but I was at college, and I think that day we had like a early meeting, so I didn't have any lessons or anything, so we got there, did the thing, then went to the Astoria, which was in Tom the Court Row, so where, as people know, where the Elizabeth line now is, right there used to be a Sainsbury's, and it used to be the Astoria, and like I've been to a few gigs at the Astoria, not many before it closed down, because it was such a big venue before I was kind of into like just music in general, because the venue had been there for so many years, and because I had mentioned that I was like 16, 15 when I saw Cradle, I was like way too young for my parents to even let me go to a gig. But as soon as I saw that Cradle were touring, I was like, I need to go. So me and my friends had gone, queued the whole freaking day for it. So I'm going to go in with Tonight in Flames, which is a gorgeous red, so that's a stunning red. We're just going to blend that in. But yeah, I remember us queuing there first thing, like kind of afternoonish time. So I think we got there about 2-3 o'clock, and I was just queuing, and it was one of the first experience I ever had in like a heavy metal black gig, because I'd never really been to a gig like that before, and I was kind of just a bit kind of not scared, but I was just excited and kind of nervous, because they're a very different crowd. Like people who like Cradle Filth, like it's a very intense, when you look at heavy metal gigs, like black metal gigs can be a lot more intense as well. But we actually got in and saw Death Stars, who were the support band. Now that I think of it, I thought that was a really kind of weird support act. Like I love Death Stars now because of that concert, and I've seen Death Stars many times because I became crazy obsessed with them. And yeah, that's when we saw Cradle, and I was just so happy because I had listened to their music not for that long since like I saw them, but I had a really great time. And then I've seen them about 3 times now, and they are playing at Halloween at the O2 Indigo, so I'm really tempted to go, but I don't know what my work schedule is going to be like, because I'm now working like crazy full time, like really long days, and so I kind of need to figure out if I can actually go and yeah, enjoy the gig. I hope I can go, because it's been so many years since I have seen them, and I absolutely love them. I'm going to go in with, I might go in with some of the black, just a tad amount, just to kind of deepen up any edges here and just blend it for ages. So we're going in with Blackest Magic in Practice, so we're just going to take that here. But the other times that I've seen them was the second time I saw them was at the Kentish Town Forum. That was like an amazing gig, because I saw Gorgroth. So this was when, if anyone who knows this genre of music, you will know who I'm talking about. But Gorgroth, when Gar was still in the band, and then who else did I see? I think I saw, there's a Norwegian, Swedish kind of black metal, kind of death metal kind of band called Shining. I saw them as well. They were insane, they were amazing, but that whole gig was amazing. I got to meet, when I was queuing, because that was another gig that I queued all day for, I got to meet the guitarist, and I got to meet, I think, the bass player. So I will put up pictures here because I still have them like from my Facebook, so I'll post them. And that was just like me being ultimate like fangirl, because they had become, after seeing them live for the first time, they'd become like one of my favourite bands. And of course this t-shirt I'm wearing, I've had this since I was super young, so this is my like Babylon AD t-shirt. I know I can't even show you guys properly, but I've had this t-shirt for many years, and it still fits me. I have had a lot of Cradle Filth t-shirts over the years, but I've kind of grown out of them just because that's just as the older I get, they just become too small for me. But I do want to get another one, but I prefer a lot of their older stuff. But yeah, this t-shirt has been with me through many years, many problems, many many happy times, many sad times. But yeah, recently I haven't listened to their new stuff. I'm not really, I don't know, some of it I'm just not vibing with. But yeah, I've been recently listening to a lot of their older stuff on Spotify, and I just think they're amazing. The music was just so good. I'm gonna now go in with a shimmer to kind of neaten everything up a bit. So I'm still gonna blend just a little bit, but I'll do that off camera just so we save a bit of time. I kind of feel like going in with Darkness Incarnate, so I'm gonna take a flat brush and we're just gonna go with it. This is a much deeper tone, so I'm hoping that it doesn't completely ruin. Oh, it's more like a silverish look. I'm just gonna tap slowly, not too much. But yeah, recently when I've been like going to work, I've been listening to a lot of their stuff on Spotify and just remembering like my teens because their music was for me when I was a teenager, and I absolutely miss it and I love it. I do hope I can see them during Halloween. I will have to check how much ticket prices are, because it's not in like the O2 Arena, it's in the Indigo, so it's in the much smaller venue, but it's still a nice big venue, and I've never actually seen any concerts in there. And yeah, let's hope I go. If you guys are going, let me know, and how much the tickets are, because I know I can just easily Google it, but I'll see. But so far with this palette, I think I'm kind of going in a bit too much with some of the deeper tones, and the red is getting a bit lost, so I'm going to go back in with Tonight in Flames just slightly and tapping, because the Darkness Incarnate has really taken over this side. So I'm just going to blend, and I think with the eyeliner I'm just going to kind of go around some of the edges, because, or just add a few dots here and there, because I'm not really sure what I can do with the liner, but I really want to test it just to give you guys a look at it. Right, I am now going to go off camera, tidy everything up, put on the rest of my face, and then we will get going onto the liner. And I basically was thinking about doing the liner, and I might leave it for another video just because I actually really like what I've done with this, which is quite a rarity. So I'm just going to show you the other remaining products I got. So I did pick up a liquid lipstick, and then they kindly gave me a face mask, which I'm really excited about, because I've been wanting to try this for ages. So this is the corpse paint face mask. I'm actually going to use this obviously a little bit later for a bit of self-care, because I haven't really been able to relax a lot recently because of my new job, and just I've been busy, so I'm looking forward to this later. And so I got one of their liquid lipsticks in the shade Blood Moon, so we can only guess what shade it is because it's me. And yeah, I just haven't tried. I've tried one of their lipsticks before, but I thought I might as well get this to kind of correlate with the new palette, so I'm very excited to try it. It's a nice dark red, so let's give this a go. I'm very excited. Right, if I'm looking down, it's because that's where my mirror is, so let's go. Okay. Very soft, very creamy. It's drying down very quickly, so that's what I like. Oh, wonderful. I might go in with a little bit more just on the top, because my lips are cracking slightly. Fantastic. I think the lipstick was about £9 or something like that, and I forgot to mention the palette I think was like $42.99, maybe a bit more than that. But yeah, this is my finished look. I'm actually going to take my hair out because I dyed my hair black recently, and I think today this look is kind of perfect for it. So Let me know what you guys think. Are you thinking about picking up this palette? Are you a fan of Cradle of Filth, or are you not? You've never heard of them before but you're just really interested. I absolutely love what I've done. Is very different from of course the first time I tried the other palette, but that is a very like different palette, and this palette as a whole I do love it. I mean, I can't wait to use that liner. I just don't feel like it would have brought anything to this look, so I will definitely try it. The shades are stunning, pigmented, and I'm actually pretty surprised that I was actually able to pull off a look that I like. And let me know if you like this look, if you think I look, well, I don't want any negativity on here, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I do film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye bye.